Hi guys, so in this video I'm just going to go over what I went through in my first trimester. I'm now nearly 23 weeks, sorry. So I thought I'd just do it now and then I'll do one about what my second trimester was like. I've got a few handy little notes on this. First thing for the first trimester was cramps. Now this is how I found out I was pregnant, because the month before I hadn't had my period, so we decided to take a test, and it just didn't come out, anything. And like a month later, well, a few weeks later actually, I started to get cramps, and I thought this was the start of my periods. So I decided, well, we only have one pregnancy test left, let's just use it and just chuck it away. So I used it, put it down, and then 10 minutes later, once I'd finished watching TV, I went and saw the faintest of lines. But the only reason I took that test was because I was getting cramps, and I've had cramps all throughout. It's nothing to worry about, but it's kind of scary in your first kind of pregnancy, and you're like, okay, I'm getting cramps, and you just keep on checking for blood, and you're like, oh my god, is this a miscarriage? But it's perfectly normal, it's just your uterus expanding. Breakouts. I've still got breakouts now. My skin has went from dry to oily during pregnancy, and it just had a lot of breakouts. They're not even like proper spots, they're just annoying little bumps on my face, which is so awful. Instead of having like morning sickness, I didn't have any of that. I craved everything, and I mean everything, like from milkshakes to chili con carne, just anything you can think of I probably craved at one point. The only thing I really went off of was mini Kievs, which I used to absolutely love, bacon and like sausages for a while. I just went off a few things and it's quite bad. I had a scare also during my first trimester. I'm going to do a separate video on scares I've had during my pregnancy so far. Hopefully there'll be no more, but the ones I have had. But basically I was like spotting a bit of blood, and just to be safe we went to A&E, and the next day we got to see a scan of our baby at 9 weeks and 5 days, which was good, but it was a scary time for us because you had to wait like till the next day to find out if everything was okay, and that just kind of scared me a bit. The last thing really in my first trimester, because nothing really happened, was heartburn. I've had this now like throughout the whole pregnancy, and it started in the first trimester and it is just awful. I've always suffered with heartburn, but during pregnancy it's just gotten 10 times worse, and it is awful, and you just cannot even lie down because it's just burning your throat, and ugh. So that's really about it for first trimester. I wasn't working during my first trimester, so I've always been lazy, so I did sleep in a lot, but I did that before pregnancy anyway, so I don't know if I was fatigued or not. I probably would have been if I was working, but because I'm a lazy, unemployed twat, I did not get more fatigued than I already was. That's basically it for my first trimester. Thanks for watching. Bye!